Chichen was a dominant capital of the Maya world. Recent scientific evidence suggests the existence of a mysterious chamber beneath the massive ruin of El Castillo.
Oh, I'm seeing stuff. Keep going.
And using high-tech tools, the Virtual Wonders team, alongside Maya experts, are trying to find an entrance into it.
The biggest anomaly was definitely on the entry over there.
Okay.
We're indeed the first to do the GPR directly under El Castillo. That's a huge deal. Nice and slow and steady if you can. Yeah, we're seeing real good about 15 feet deep or so. Past that, it gets a little noisy, but there's a lot we can do to clean this up in the software too.
Awesome.
Yeah, it seems like maybe 3 feet down or so, there's probably a layer of rock. It might either be natural or it might be like the base that they built on.
Like the substructure?
Right. To be able to actually image what's beneath that floor is amazing. You know, on a scale of 1 to 10, if those anomalies are voids or passageways, it's an absolute 10. So we'll have to analyze the data and see what it looks like.
Check it out.
While Corey processes the data, Memo brings another member of Virtual Wonders into the restricted areas of El Castillo.
When was the last time you were in here?
Well, it was about a month ago, I believe.
Looking for any clues about the chamber below.
It's magical just to be here. I'm thinking about how many thousands of stone are on top of our heads, man. So let's not think a lot about that.
My name is Kenny Broad.
I'm the mission specialist.
Kenny Broad is a National Geographic explorer and Chief Exploration Officer of the Virtual Wonders team.
I would describe Kenny Broad as a mad scientist.
As an expert caver, he and Memo may be able to add crucial insight on how to access the chamber below the pyramid.
There's very few people that have the privilege to go in here.
I don't want to wait.
All right, let's go.
Being involved in a new discovery, it gives you this feeling that you're doing something larger than just yourself.
While there are no portals to the underworld on the ground floor, they hike up to a sacred chamber which holds some intriguing clues.
And this is the amazing room. So here we are.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Yeah, this is where the king used to sit.
This is the Jaguar throne.
So the king used to sit here, and I mean, it really sticks out because it still has, I assume, the original paint.
Yes.
From this royal throne, kings watched countless humans sacrificed to the rain god Chak at this nearby altar. Could their remains lie in the veiled crypt below?
Those are the original insets of, is that jade?
This is jade.
To the Maya, jade was a royal resource used to communicate with the gods.
But there's no local jade, so...
Exactly, yeah, they bring it all the way from Guatemala. It was one very important item. Only royalty had access to it. This context is not only a royal context, where the king used to rest, sit. It's also a funerary one. There's a relationship with death here and life.
Resurrection.
Resurrection.
The cycle.
Through the Jaguar, it's a cycle.
The ornate Jaguar throne sits in front of something even more grim and ominous.
This is an amazing wall for a number of reasons. And what we see here, it's embedded bones.
Yeah.
They are long human bones that are embedded on the wall. There's one there, another one here, there. That's my assumption as a bioarchaeologist, I believe these are leg bones.
It looks like it would be a femur or...
Exactly.
Maybe,
Or tibias. If you ask me, I would say, yeah, that might represent bones of ancestors.
Right.
Or people very powerful.
What's your sense of what can be behind this wall?
Well, I do really believe that there is something intentionally positive there. Given the sacredness of the site, the importance of the place within Chichen Itza, I believe it could be a burial back there.
I mean, it makes logical sense.
It makes sense, yes. Yeah, if somebody is buried here, it was for sure a very important person. a king.
Could the chamber behind this wall of bones have once provided a gateway to the cave below?
I can feel the wind coming through here. It's like you
Oh yeah,
found a
you
lead.
feel that? You feel
Yeah.
that?
That could be indicating a system down there.
No, and right when we explore caves, we look for that kind of breeze
You know,
as
when we
it's a
feel
sign.
that, when we feel that breeze, is
You're like,
go.
yeah.
Yes, so.
So more evidence that there's something beneath.
And I think this means that the cenote that we're looking for might be down there,
Wow.
or maybe an entrance.
Right.
And you can see some
Right.
voids.
Because they can't physically alter anything inside El Castillo, Kenny and Memo carry on, looking for other ways in to no avail. But back at the Virtual Wonders headquarters, Corey and Akasha have processed their GPR findings and discover something promising.
So we did this north face first and went along this way, right along the fence line, about a half a meter from the fence line, and then this way and this way. But what we're seeing here, these areas of black, white, black like this are very strong radar returns. I don't think they indicate a void to me, but I think they indicate rock. There's nothing that interesting on the north side to me. We then started over here and dragged the south side of the GPR right on the corner here. Again, it seems like there's a rock base, but what's really interesting to me is this return. So this is in the southeast corner of El Castillo. This is between 3 and 4 meters deep over here.
Oh wow, that's deep enough.
And there is what looks like a really strong return.
And it looks like a very irregular cavity, right?
It looks, I mean, from a single GPR radargram like that, yeah, I would say that looks like a cavity.
So like a natural cavity, I mean.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say if it's natural or man-made. All you can really say is it's a really strong return that looks like a void.
How far actually is from the corner?
It's almost exactly on the corner.
That's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I now want to show you, Cash and I took the GPR in this excavated archaeology part underneath here, this doorway, and we dragged it back, and then the hallway turns and goes into El Castillo, towards that rock fall.
Towards the center of El Castillo.
Right. This right here is the brightest radar reflection I've seen anywhere in Chichen Itza as I've been dragging this radar around. This is, to me, a pretty clear void look at that, 3 to 4 meters deep.
Corey, I think this is amazing, but what amazed me the more is that both anomalies are the same depth.
Yeah.
So it might be a tunnel, and
that's
hope, right? Very promising.
Could this potential tunnel be the gateway to the proposed cenote below? If so, where is its entrance?